Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I thought for a second the sun was moving, but nope. Permanent daytime in the Void World. I am smelting up some tungsten steel here because I am crafting up more of the IV machines, starting with the mixer. The reason I want the IV mixer is, one, we're going to have to eventually get the mixing machine. This isn't the next one I'm going to be crafting up, but it's going to be soon. The main reason, though, is I need it for this quest to unlock the rest of the Platinum Line quest. So I figured might as well just craft this up now, and then I can even use it. I could switch this one over, drop it down there, and actually use it until we replace it with the multi-block that we are going to be doing. Man, but I sure do love these multi-blocks. Replacing these single block machines eventually with the multi-blocks feels just really good, progression-wise. Definitely enjoy that. The next one I think I want to craft up, though, other than the Iridium that we're going to need. So I need to get that done today, and I'll probably, as I am kind of getting that ready, also build the next multi-block. I want to do like a new multi-block like each episode here to really start knocking these out. Just because it makes everything so much faster. Let's see, do I have everything for that? Yep, cool. I should have had that going, but yeah. Wire mill, another one I want to get. But you may notice this right here. I've started doing the Inconel, which is what I need for the extruder. As we saw, I just had to manually do this, and there's all these different shapes and stuff, and I use a lot of them. Namely small gears, the rods, the bolts for screws, and some of the cell and stuff. I need those for the rods for my nuclear reactor. So lots of things I'm kind of working on, and I think the extruder is going to be the next one. So like I said, I have just been getting these recipes done. Now, I'm almost, I was thinking, instead of doing where did I put I had the plate mold somewhere. I thought I left it in there. Did I put it back over here? Where did my plate mold go? Oh, I may have, did I put it? I might have put it over here in, yeah, there it is. Might be better to just directly go to the plates. There are a few of these alloys that we need like rods for, something like that. Like a black metal frame needs rods, so I would need to do ingots. But I'm almost thinking if I just do directly to plates, that would probably be easier. I just figure what's the extrusion? It's the, oh, Inconel reinforced. There it is. So we are going to need a bunch of this. So there we go. There's a Inconel Latellite. Stabaloy we're going to need the ingots for. So it's not quite easy. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, I could do something like fluid filter. Nah. Is there the conduits? There isn't fluid filters, is there? I mean, I could come up with, I could use GregTech filter. Basically, I was thinking like I could put a certain fluid in there. Like I would put Talonite or the Stabaloy in this one to produce ingots, and then I would have a second one next to it that would maybe put the stuff in to make plates. But I think I maybe kind of just overthinking that. The reason I mentioned that is because I can't remember which one it was, but the solidifier recipe, or the plate, that's what it was. It was plates in a bending machine required EV, and I didn't have an EV bending machine, so I had to actually melt it back down and use the fluid solidifier with the plate mold. Anyway, I am just yammering away here. So there we go, we got our motor. I do need a couple of the circuits. Did I craft those up? I don't remember. No, I didn't craft those up. I feel like, oh, no, we got everything. I feel like I'm probably going to be running out of nano components. I don't have those fully automated. I usually just do 8 at a time. But I'm sure we're probably... yeah, we're almost out of those. Anyway, let me continue with this, and we'll get this unlocked. I also need to do this niobium titanium, which is a bit of a pain. Because I need the niobium for the Inconel. So I don't really want to use that, but I have plenty of... I'm processing a whole bunch of stuff down here for rare earth, and I should get a bunch of... wait, no, that's pyrolusite. It's somewhere in here. I don't remember where it was. So I should actually be okay on niobium. Okay, I'm just smelting up the last of the tungsten steel that we need here. 16 wires. Got everything else for the extruder part. I did do a couple little upgrades. As we know, I've moved my recipes over here, so now we have an IV mixer. I have improved the power underneath a little bit. We still have the issue that I can't run this and this at the same time. So I'm just kind of waiting to run this. It's only because we just have 4 batteries and this is running at IV. I just haven't sorted that. I probably just need to split off somehow. I need to like split this off so it's on its own thing. As I'm like looking at it, I'm like, how the heck am I gonna do that? We could just pull it off here. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah, because this is outputting 4 amps. I'll probably hook that up to... well, we do have that too. I'll hook both of those up. I'll move this over so it's on its own thing. Because I kind of did that over here as well for these multi-blocks. It was... having it on this line was just not going to work. So another transformer, I got a battery buffer. These Lapatron things are so easy to make. So I just made a couple more of those, so now those are on its own thing. Unfortunately though, I can't run these all at the same time either, because we only have 4 batteries, and I am running these at EV. You know, I could actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually need... I only needed this at EV to make these. Now that I have these, I can probably actually switch this out for... which I may actually do. Yeah, just have them run at EV. Unless I need them at IV, there's no reason to. That way they can run all new sort at the same time, and we won't have problems. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. Eventually they'll be upgraded to IV, but really right now we don't need it. But I've got the next part for the extruder. Now each of these is going to have its own mold or extrusion thing. I need 28 reinforced casings. I think I have room for 10 input buses. I can't remember. So I'm going to do the 28 and then see what I have left over, and then I'll probably replace them with input buses so I can have as many of these as possible. Although I don't need as many as I had in the first season, because when I did it in the first season, we didn't have pattern capacity cards, so I had to do a new one for like for every 9 recipes. I had to do like a new input bus, which was a bit of a pain, or pipe it out of a chest. So that's going to be a little bit different, but that's kind of where I'm at. So improved the power. I think we are, yeah. Oh, I also threw another dynamo thing on here. So now I actually have 3 amps of IV coming out. I just threw another EV dynamo since those things are easy to make. They're just auto crafting now. Yeah, so transforming up, so we have 3 amps that IV can go down there. That way we shouldn't have any problems. Eventually, as soon as I get a dynamo, I'm going to craft up the 4 amp one and get rid of all this stuff. So that is kind of what I'm working. Although I just realized this can only carry 3 amps. I would have to replace all that cable. Yeah, tungsten steel cable only does 3 amps, doesn't it? And at the time, I was like, oh, that's easy. I'll have to think about that when we get to it. But, all right, so that is where we're at. Also, smelted up a bunch of niobium. So I got this quest done. They take 51 seconds each, so they are, even at IV, they are quite slow. Thankfully, we don't need a ton of them right now. But yeah, and then we got the mixer done. May actually take the niobium, to be honest, just because I don't have a huge supply of that at the moment. Also reminds me we should have, yeah, needs to go in there. I need to get all that 100% automated as well. All right, did we get all the tungsten steel? Yeah, cool. All right, so that is that. Let me finish all of this. I think I have, yeah, there's the extruder. I have another IV machine hull for, I think, the precision laser engraver. I don't need that right now, though. Yeah. Oh, also, I did complete quests, and I got, they had fortune on them, so I was like, why don't we, oh, hello. Yeah, they already had fortune on them, so I'm like, let me open them while I am recording. Alright, vanadium steel is cool. Manganese is cool. Not going to use solar engines. I can go in there. Lithium, yeah, it's alright. I'm just going to throw those in the garbage. Don't need them. I probably shouldn't have thrown that engine just in case, but I highly doubt I am going to use those. I probably should have thrown the apiary in here as well. That was a bit silly. Anyway, let me continue this. I do like those motors we got, though. Oh, we got some Laptron chips as well. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, let me get the rest of these, and we will get the extruder release going. And just a heads up, when you are doing this recipe, make sure you get the right Inconel recipe. There is 3 types, 625, 690, 792. I was crafting up the wrong one. I had it set to 690, but when I was making the recipe, since this doesn't shift click in, I accidentally did that recipe. So I crafted up the wrong kind of Inconel. And there is a few other ones. There are multiple types. So I have a bunch of this Inconel stuff. What? I'm sure it's used for something, right? Centrifuge. Yep, the industrial centrifuge. We're not doing that one yet. So basically what I'm going to do is pulverize that back down into the dust, and then I'm going to centrifuge the dust to get the stuff back for that. So yeah, just keep in mind. I think Marigine steel is another one. Yep, there's 3 types of that, and they look very similar. Is Stabaloy? I don't think Stabaloy has another one. Yeah, there's a few of them that have multiple. I am just smelting up some, or just getting some. Probably should have just done that one. It's quicker. I don't have this recipe automated yet because it does require molten redstone, so I don't have that done yet. So I just kind of do that as needed. But I needed some more cables. Now, I have enough. Did they, I'm blind. There it is. I was like, where did that go? Alright, so I did the 28 Inconel reinforced casing, and it looks like we have enough room for 5 input buses on that side, and 4 on this side. That is 9. I don't remember how many we had in the first one. I thought I remember having like 5 and 5. Maybe not. You know what I probably did now that I'm looking at that? I probably had... That's my output bus. I probably had an output bus in the first one, and then I had a row that way. I probably will move that, maybe. Anyway, did that form? Yes. Alright, perfect. So that one was easy enough. There we go. So we just got it hooked up. I just did the 1 energy hatch, and I actually replaced these as well. So these are all just 1, or these are all just EV. But as we can see, you know what? I changed my mind. How do I have these on separate sides? Let's do this. We'll do that there. Maybe output bus there. Just kidding. We'll do the output bus at the back, just because that's the way I placed it. And then we'll do, yeah, so we don't need any on this side. That'll work, I think. That's better. It's easier to run cabling. But like I said, we have a whole bunch of input buses. We're going to need a whole bunch of interfaces. I've only crafted up 5 for the time being. But yeah, so basically we're going to do the ones that are most important right now. So those rotors and... You know, I could even do plates until I get this upgraded. Just because this is going to be so much faster. I may actually do that. Big gears are kind of... I mean, I'm going to add more. I don't need to, like, worry about this right this second. But basically, we can put one of these. And I didn't really need the biggest input buses, but I figure as we progress through the pack, we're going to get more and more recipes that require like thousands of ingots. So I figured might as well do this. So, all right. I do also have a P2P thing. Now, I should probably move this back 1. We have 10 channels here. So, if I want to do probably the most efficient way would actually be to probably do that. Just don't like having holes in the floor. I know I could do a thing around these cables, but I just haven't. Basically, we're going to do that, and then we'll have the 5 at top go in, and that. All right, I do have a Peter. Where did I put the what the heck's it called? There it is, memory card. I'm just gonna put this on another one. I already have one that only has 6 channels on it. This is my platinum, so that's not gonna fill up very fast. So I'm just gonna put them on here. So copy that. That one should work. That should pop out a bunch of channels. Come on. Don't prove me wrong. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. It just took a second to register. It's a bit slow on 1 second. 7, I've noticed. Yeah, they're there. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I could probably condense a lot of these channels. I keep saying this, but this is all gonna be moved. Just haven't got to it yet. But all right, so basically I just need to pull over all my recipes. So let's do these. I'm gonna leave the extruder there just for the time being. I may have just put a recipe in. I didn't see what it was. Yep, aluminum rod. Because this has all the pattern. I just want to test this, double check that it is working. This. Alright, let's just do, I guess, like steel rod or something like that, just to double check that it is working. Should turn that on. We're pulverizing iron to get the iron dust. Oh, that was quick. Did it work? No. Oh, I don't have the output. Where did I put my output? Ah, yeah, I didn't connect that, of course. We'll do. All right, which one goes in here? All right, that's the least. I mean, I just need to craft up more interfaces, but I just wanted to double check that this is indeed working, and it does appear that is the case. All right, I think we're good. Yes, there is the steel rods. All right, so I'm gonna do recipes for everything else. I'll probably fill up all these things. Also, I need to don't show the output. We don't need that one showing for that. Now, next thing is starting to get into our Iridium thing. Let me finish that and then we will start doing this. I believe it goes this way for Iridium. I think. So I think this is the next quest that we have to do. Okay, so I've gone ahead and moved over all the plate recipes. I realized when I made a bunch of small gear recipes. I realized some of the other stuff though. I'm just gonna make those as I go. Because I don't know exactly what I need for every little thing. So when I need a new extruder recipe, like pipes and stuff like that, I'll do it as needed. But yeah, all right. So that is the new multi-block. Time to start moving on with this. So potassium disulfate dust is the next thing we need, and that is that right there. 2, 2, and that. Now, I don't know. I'm like, should I do a recipe for this? I maybe should. I'm just gonna do this manually until, at least manually for the time being. I'm pretty sure this just uses, yeah, we don't get, there's no fluid. Holy cow, that went fast. Alright, that just did all that in, what? Half a second. Now we need to fluid extract this. Is that what that is? Alright, so I might want to kind of write down what we are going to need in this process. To be honest, that is just going to help. So Iridium, we'll just do, I'm going to need a poly and LCR. We'll need, the next part is a fluid extractor, and I will have to figure out exactly what tier. Although that's actually a really fast recipe, isn't it? Alright, I got way too much oxygen. Whoops. Thought I was going to need more. So, as we can see, like, that's actually a... Oh, I need to put it in for the quest, don't I? I'm going to have to put it in cells. Which I'm assuming we're going to have to use this in the next part. Like, the cells are part of a recipe, I'm assuming. Alright, so there's that. Next part, the platinum group processing is a multi blah blah blah. Alright, platinum residue dust. I have some over here, and I love how I'm not taking my trades. I'm gonna fix that for sure once I start. I keep saying that. I'm just gonna stop saying I'm gonna fix it eventually, because I feel like it's turning into a meme. Yes, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it, but I never get around to it. Alright, so this is a byproduct, obviously, in the platinum line. This part, with aqua regia and the platinum, you get platinum residue. And I'm pretty sure I have some in here as well. Do I have enough? I just have enough. Alright, so we got 31 platinum residue, this molten something something, and I guess we do this. We get rhodium sulfate, and yeah. So, again, we will come over here. Now, I need to pull this out. Here we go. And I want to do this so we don't lose. I don't want to, like, lose anything here. So we just put this in there directly. Yeah, so that gives us leach residue dust. And you can even see on the tooltip, iridium, osmium, and ruthenium. But this is how we get all the different byproducts. So rhodium sulfate will be a byproduct that we will get rhodium from, but we are not going to... Who is this? I didn't look at what tier this was. Hold on. Oh. Why would you... It's A, not R. Why am I doing R? No, that. Platinum residue dust. Oh, it's a blast furnace. Whoops. I totally misread that. Right? Yeah, that's a blast furnace recipe with a one in there. Now, do I have an output hatch or did I get rid of it? I think I got rid of it. Shoot. Yeah, I got rid of the output hatch. For nitrogen, oxygen, and then my hydrogen. We're gonna have to get rid of. I'm gonna guess borrow. That's being pumped in there, isn't it? Yeah. Nitrogen's being pumped in there. All right. We'll have to borrow this one, I guess. I'm like, I know this is a pain. We will. Do I have a blast furnace over there, or is that a chemical reactor? No, that's right. That's just a chemical reactor over there. All right. I don't know why I was so worried about saving that hydrogen. I have tons of it. Up hatch. Do I have a bigger one? Sure. All right. Up hatch. We try this again. Wait, no. I just realized I need one with. Oh no! I just realized I need one for. Oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? I need one for an input hatch or that stuff. All right, so we're definitely going to get. We're definitely going to get a dedicated thing for all this. I just wanted to get it going. All right. Before I forget, put that back. I just needed to get. Actually, I might need another one. So we need an 11, which we have. I have an empty output hatch. I just don't want to lose the stuff. So there. And there. All right. That was overly complicated. So there we go. We're getting that pretty quick. It's being pumped into... Did we miscalculate something? How did we end up with a whole bunch of extra? There's all the rhodium sulfate, though. Alright. Something weird happened with that ratio. I don't know if something has changed, but, did we get the leach residue? Yeah. Yeah, how did we get so much... How did we end up with so much extra molten potassium? I'm like, was there multiple recipes for this? No, just the one. A 1-to-1. I don't know. Alright, so we got that. Then the next part is this one. So we take the leach residue, which I actually don't have enough. Saltpeter, salt water. Is this... Yes, this is the one for... So, again, so we're going to put salt water in there. Leach residue, saltpeter. Then we're going to get sodium ruthenate and this stuff. And steam. We don't really need steam. All right, let me get a bit more leach residue here. We need 40. Saltpeter, salt water. Okay, we are back. I've gone ahead and got the leach. I have the platinum line actually running, as we can see. I'm going to just go through all this platinum stuff that we have. Platinum metallic powder. Also did a... replaced upgraded the chemical reactor to EV. Also, I used to have it going into a single block sifter, this platinum salt dust, but now that we have this up, I need to manually... Is that the right? No, that needs to go through... Oh, that... Yeah, there it goes. I need to have this automatically go in there. Probably with export bus. Alright, so we got a rhodium sulfate. I have that over there. along with the palladium stuff. So there's the palladium processing. That'll go that way. The rhodium, that is this line. So that's palladium, rhodium. I'm just holding on to that for now. But we're here. So leach, residue, saltpeter, salt water. So let's do that so I can see. Just double check. All right, so 10, 10, and then salt water. Relatively easy. I think I'm going to have... I'll probably have... I actually have too much of the bleach. Wow, that is quick. That is really quick at IV. So I should have gotten... We need... It does want the steam. Like, why does it want steam? Also, I don't know if that is gonna... That doesn't look like that is gonna... No, that's like the wrong steam. I'm gonna have to do some funniness with... I think it needs to go in a... Yeah, see that steam? I may just... I don't even know how I would fix that, to be honest. I'm like, how am I gonna do that? I may just, why don't we just... Because I have to do that. You know what? We're just gonna do this. For the quest. There we go. And delete it. I'm like... Because I ain't messing with that. Rarest, we should have that. And sodium... ruthenate. Alright. Cool. So there is that quest. Gives us lots of saltpeter, although that... I'm not going to take that yet. Alright, so this is the ruthenate line. Goes up there. We get ruthenium. And then this way is iridium and osmium. So I need the rarest metal dust, which is there, and it only wants 20. Not going to worry about that, but it does need hydrochloric acid. I have that right here, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what I wanted? Yeah. And we will add that. Again, another blast furnace. So I got to figure out how many, how I want to do this. Am I going to have a blast furnace per process? Am I going to feed it back in? Hopefully this is empty. Because I just realized if I did that, I would have avoided it. Alright, so that. And iridium metal dust. Did we get an extra one, or did I might have had that from something else. But how would I have gotten that? I don't know how I've gotten one extra. What is it 2 to 1? 2 to 1, yeah. I don't know where I got this extra. I must have got it from processing something in the process. But alright, so we got our iridium, and then this is the acidic osmium. That is obviously the osmium line. So as we can see, it splits off into the different things. So this one, I'm not going to worry about osmium right this second, but we do something with that. Distill it? Is that what it's telling? I don't remember distilling that, but yeah, maybe. Is that what we did? I don't remember. But boy, does that drop down. That's only, you only get 10% of the osmium solution. And then you throw that in a large chemical reactor and get osmium dust. Oof. But, alright. let's not worry about that part. Let's do this. Actually, I am way over. So, next episode, we're going to come back. We are going to process this Iridium. And I could just throw it in there. I don't want to mess this up, the quests up, though. Is this both? Alright, just go in there. I can feed this stuff back through... I could probably do multiple things. Uh-oh. Did that? Did that just oh, there it is. I'm like, where did that go? It might have just taken a time to get back into the A system. All right, so sludge, residue, dust. I have no idea what this does. Gold and silicon. I'm just going to throw everything in here, and then we will worry about that when the time comes. All right, and then the iridium dioxide dust, looks like we mix with hydrochloric acid again, 1:1. All right, well, let's just finish this up really quick. It's going to be a long episode. But this is quite a involved process. All right, so hydrochloric acid, that in there. All right, there is the acidic iridium solution. Then what do we do with this? Another process. We need ammonium chloride. That is 3, so I need 30 ammonium chloride. Now I am producing that over here. So I may just borrow that. That's actually a relatively quick process. All right, so there is the ammonium chloride, and we put this through... Nope. Acidic iridium, that goes through a chemical reactor. We're almost there. We are almost there, but as we can see, these processes are very involved, but it is a lot of fun trying to sort this out. And I just realized I don't have a, you know what, I do right here. I am messing up all my stuff, so Iridium, let's just double check I'm not going to avoid this. Nope, I think we're good. That. I think we're good. There we go. Iridium chloride dust. Ammonia. We got all that ammonia back, which is nice. Alright, and last thing we need to... What do we do with this? We mix it in a chemical reactor with calcium and we get our iridium dust. Holy cow, we are done. Calcium, iridium. Is that an IV recipe? Nope, it's working. But that is a 15-second recipe. All right, but I think that is it. That is iridium. All right, so we got our first iridium, but we are gonna have to come back tomorrow. We will get this stuff smelted up, and hopefully we will maybe get the dynamo. I think the iridium was the last thing we need to do. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.